Pat Scrivener, Scrivener Art and Design. Today I wanted to share with you a recent challenge I just finished. So on January 1st, I joined the Ladysmith Waterfront Art Gallery's 100-day challenge. The challenge was to make 100 pieces of art in 100 days. You can see some of them here behind me. So I chose to work small and to work in cold wax and oil medium for my challenge for the most part. I did end up doing one acrylic painting throughout the challenge, and that's the one you see over here, the floral painting. So I really wanted to challenge myself to work with the cold wax and oil medium more, and so this was one way of doing it. So I work in layers, so that meant I had to work several paintings at one time. And then I did some that were alla prima, like wet into wet and finished in one go, but normally I prefer the process of building up layers. So near the end of every day, I would pick one to finish. And when I finished one, I would then take a photo of it, put it up into my shop, send out a newsletter to my subscribers that had signed up to receive the daily painting, and then I would post it up on the social media challenge page. So there were a few steps involved in that, but it was a great way to document my progress as well. I would have preferred to use a cradled panel and have 100 cohesive paintings that would have made a nice series and a nice exhibition when I was finished. So another time I may look at that. And of course, when you're working in a large series of 100 pieces and you're working on cradled panels, you have two things. One is the cost of the panels and also the storage space. So those are also considerations. And working with paper, you can store a lot more paintings that way and mount them later as an option. I would encourage everyone to challenge themselves in some way. It gives you a great sense of accountability and accomplishment, and it improves your skills so much. I really noticed that as I kept going, that my eye became so much more discerning and so much quicker to make decisions to improve my paintings. So I think if I was you, I would find a buddy or form a small group and challenge yourself. Accountability is so important, so even just doing it solo and using social media as your accountability partner can also work. So give it a go and see how you do. Going forward, now that I've got all this work, what am I going to do with it? Well, of course, my intention is to sell some of it or all of it. And other than that, I have a few ideas. I thought I could use some of them perhaps to apply for some licensing agreements and maybe use some of them on the reproductions that I do with bags and totes and leggings and that type of product. So that's another idea, and I may consider even making a book and putting several of the pieces, or maybe all of the pieces, together as a compilation. I also thought I would choose some that really spoke to me, whether it's the palette, the composition, and scale up, taking some of those ideas from some of what I feel are my favorites and more successful paintings. When I got them all out at the end of the challenge and put them together, I was kind of overwhelmed just to see them. It was a lot of work and a great accomplishment. I'm really happy that I did it. I'm also going to get back to filming my course on cold wax, medium, and oil paint. And then there's a garden. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about my challenge. If you'd like to see all the work in one place, you can visit my website, patscrivenerartist.com, and look under the daily paintings section. Also, I'm going to be giving one painting away. So if you want to be entered, please join my newsletter. It is for newsletter subscribers. So you can find the link to the newsletter also down below. And if you like this video, please like, share. It all helps. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a really great week. I hope to come back next week and share with you my new painting wall. So stay tuned for that. Bye for now.